Yo, what is going on, y'all? J-Dot back with another video. Today's video I'm doing a voiceover. This is not a live commentary. But in the background you guys can see we got season 3 of Skate. I actually did a voiceover instead just because my game was like literally tweaking out. You probably could see it in the background in the video going further. But yeah, this new update, I'll just say it's an update. It's something. If you guys already know the news, there's a new addition to the map, or a so-called new addition, where we are able to get back on the tutorial island. In this video, I will go there. It is closed off only for people that bought the Skate Premium Pass, Plus Pass, whatever the fuck it's called. But it's only available for people that have the Premium Plus Pass, and it's not going to be open until later this month for everyone, to the public. So I had enough to just get it, and it was my birthday over the weekend, so I was like, might as well just use this gift card. But yeah, the premium pass is 2,000 sandban bucks, so that's about $20. Premium pass is a regular $10. And if you guys didn't know, if you go on the website on EA, then Skate, you can actually get bonus V-Bucks, but I guess people don't really care about that because a lot of people aren't spending money on this game. But let's get into what they changed. The UI is a little different for the weekly tasks, the dailies and everything. It looks a lot more organized, a lot more cleaner, so you know what you're doing. They added tattoos, they added loadouts. A lot of people are confused about the loadouts. You can actually change your board, and the board will change depending on what loadout you use. And the shop is a lot different now. I actually made a video talking about what they could do to improve the game, and they actually did. One of the things I suggested, they actually gave us a shop with majority of the items that they've released so far. It's not everything, but it's majority of the stuff that we had throughout the shop cycles, which is pretty cool. But I still think everything is very very overpriced still. So hopefully they kind of chill on the prices. Like $4 for a hat, like it's a little crazy. $2 to buy backwards hat, like come on now, what are we doing? But they did update the shop. We got new boards and stuff. They did mention board shapes in the later future. I really want to see that happen because we don't really have much board customization. We just got the stickers. There's like no riser pads. We don't have deck rails. Like there's so much stuff that they can possibly do to make our skater look more unique, or skateboards to look more unique. And the board that was just hovering right there, that's actually the board I won in the contest, which is kind of cool. So they added a couple new boards. I'm still kind of confused on why real boards are cheaper than fake boards. Some of the I really hope they fix the pricing, because I feel like boards themselves should be like 50. I feel like all skateboard essentials should be like maybe 50 cents or like 50 sandban bucks. There's no reason for any of this to be this expensive, because people are going to change their skateboards no matter what, and it's just a little like too pricey. Like it's actually crazy. But going back to the loadouts, you have to also buy more loadout slots. So you get a default of 3 loadout slots to change through. Then you have to purchase an additional loadout slot for 250, and there are a max of 10 slots. These are the tattoos that they have so far. I'm not really a fan of them. You can change the scale, the size, the rotation, and the position on your arm or leg, similar to how Skate 3 was. But I'm not really a fan of the tattoos. They don't really look like authentic. They don't really look like tattoos. They kind of look like sticker tattoos that like kids put on their arms. They don't really look like realistic tattoos, in my opinion. This is the starter pack for season 3. I'm not really a fan of that either. Some new Adidas shoes that are kind of cool. I've never seen these ones before in real life. I was actually at the skate shop not too long ago. I've never seen those, so they must be a newer shoe. We got another girl costume, or a new costume, and it's like the girl logo, and some more girl stuff, more gestures. And the one thing that caught my eye was a green screen. But it's very funny because people already have been doing green screens by just using green deck pads or manual pads. So it's very weird on what they're doing with this game, and everyone, of course, like including me, is just like, why are why is this game going in this direction? But it's just very confusing, and a lot of people are saying that this game is possibly going to get shut down, and I talked about it before, but it's very close to being like discontinued in my opinion, just because before the update there was about an average of 3,400 players on PC on SteamDB, and the average might have just spiked maybe 100. But it's just looking like a lot of people are not interested in this game anymore, which I understand, because we don't have game modes, we don't have proximity chat, we don't have things that we would want from this game, and just basic things that we had in the previous games are not in this game. So like, why spend my time on a game that has no game modes, no like leaderboard? Like, why would I play this game if there's like nothing truly rewarding and like just a competitive edge for this game? There's nothing really going with that. But yeah, we're on the island now. There are new missions and new challenges as well. There is a couple fast travels on the island as well. You have to activate them after you do this mission. But they have like a little storage area right here from the previous like seasons, and like it's kind of like all the gimmicks and stuff that they had. So like they have like the skeleton, the jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. So it's pretty, it's cool, I guess. But I wonder how often this area of the map or the island of Grom is going to get updated, if it's going to be changed at all throughout these updates, and like how often are we going to be able to come back here? Like, is this a permanent thing? Is it a one-time like thing for the season? Like, how I honestly don't know how that's going to work. But one thing I was trying to test here, if you guys can see, I'm trying to test out the bump out of grinds for double grinds. If you're realistic players, like there's a thing where you could like exit out of a grind and be able to do a double grind, but now it looks like they got rid of the no pop, so it's really difficult to actually double grind by the off lean exit. I forget what it's called exactly, but like the lean exit, I kind of got it right there, but it's just they messed up some of the features and like the gameplay for the game for a lot of realistic players, and I understand why a lot of realistic players are just quitting this game entirely. But there's also a lot of discourse of saying like why this game needs realistic players, because they need people to like just promote content and like actually make the game look appealing to other people that actually skate in real life. But there's just so many things and so many loopholes with this game to actually make your game look decent. Like, if you want to make your character look better, oh, you got to pay like 10 bucks to get like a cool outfit, some shoes, some Adidas. Like I probably paid at most like maybe $90 on this game. But 2 contests I've won, I got money for it, so like I didn't really necessarily spend my own money, I got money for it. But it's just like there's so much stuff happening with this game, and I honestly don't think it had to go this way. And like, they're adding things little by little, but it's just taking too long. I feel like I understand why people are like just upset with this game. It's just we've waited so long. We waited since like what, Skate 3 came out in 2010 and Skate 4 got announced in 2020, and we waited this long, and I'm impatient, and there's just certain things I wanted from this game at launch, and we just don't have it. So it's just a left and right thing. Like, there's people that love the game and there's people that hate the game. So it's just, honestly, I play all the skateboarding games. I really don't care. I'm still a fan of the Skate series, and I do like this game. It's just there's certain things I wish they did differently with this game. And if you guys haven't checked out DIZE's video yet, his video's actually gotten pretty big. DIZE talked about literally like all the aspects and features that we're missing in this game that we had in previous games, and it's just night and day. Like, this game is a complete utter downgrade of what we had in the previous series, and it's just very weird on like how EA got full circle to do this. Like, I don't know. But in this part, I'm just checking out the new hairstyles. There's 2 new hairstyles. I should have hovered over them a little longer. 2 new hairstyles. I didn't see anything else around there, but the tattoos. There's 5 tattoos for free right now. And testing out the loadouts here, just figuring out what to do. So once you select something for your character, it automatically equips to that loadout, and you can swap between 3 loadouts currently. It would make more sense for us to have like 5 loadouts, because in Skate 3 we had 5 custom skaters we could have. That's what I'm thinking, but like I said, it's like a downgrade, so I don't know. But you could do accessories, glasses. The tattoos do not transfer over, so if you put a tattoo on one loadout, it will not transfer over to the other loadout, which is kind of weird. I hope they change that. But you can actually change your entire character for each loadout, so you can make a male character than a female character, which is kind of cool. So I guess that really makes sense on like why they didn't transfer tattoos as well too. But the only thing I did for like transferring tattoos, I just took a picture or a screenshot of my tattoo on my character and just put it on the next loadout slot. But skating around the island, I will say, is not bad. It's really good. There's some good spots. It's fun to skate on, and it's just something I really wish that the default map had already. Like, we need more downhill spots. We need more snake runs. We need all of this in the default map. I really go back to Skate 2 because just the amount of aura that game had, and like how the vibes of the game felt. But I think the main reason why was just because of the map. They expanded off of the Skate 1 map and made the Skate 2 map just like even better. It was like really inspired by San Francisco, a lot of realistic spots and a lot of like spots we never seen before, and it just made the game feel a lot more fun to play. Like, people like downhills and big jumps and stuff. Like, Skate 2 had that, even Skate 3 had that. They really exaggerated on that even more. Skate 4, it feels like they exaggerated too much on like the big jumps and all these unrealistic spots, but they're trying to cater to realistic players and in some form, but their main target audience is Fortnite players and like kids that have never heard of the Skate series. So it's just like, who are we trying to target here? Like, it's very awkward on like how they're trying to deliver this game, and it just doesn't make any sense on what they're doing. And I honestly feel like this game shouldn't have seasons yet, and it should be like large updates in a span of like months or like even weeks for the game to be updated. I don't think this game needed a season pass or battle pass yet. We should have waited until a full launch of this game for season pass and microtransactions, in my opinion. But I was testing out the foot plants, the bonuses, and everything feel a lot better. And I'm testing out the dark catches right here. I tried to do a Casper flip. They're okay. I don't think I have my settings are like, I have really low pop height, so I can't really do Casper flips on flat that well. But I feel like you get a lot more pop on Skate 3 doing Casper flips. Trying here to do a dark slide, and they're not bad. The funny thing is you can actually do a dark slide without actually going like lip or board. You can actually do a dark slide 50-50, which is pretty funny to me, but I guess that's cool. But there's just, I'll just keep saying it, like, they just didn't deliver correctly with this game. This game feels half-baked, and we know it's early access, but it's just we waited way too long for an early access game and us to be getting bite-sized pieces of what we had in the previous games. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But I'm playing this update just for y'all. If I were to give my honest opinion if you should buy the premium plus pass, whatever the fuck it's called, I will say save your money. You can always get like the regular battle pass, but even in that, like, it's not really worth it. They just added more like branded stuff, like there's Adidas and Vans and Thrasher in the battle pass now, but previously they didn't have that, and a lot of people bought the battle passes and were like, what's the point of this if there's like no cool brands or like anything that I really want? So, honest opinion, if you want to play this island early, I say just wait until the full release, when it's open to the public. The only thing is, this game will eventually like charge you for going to the island with rip chips, which are earnable, but it still feels like a paywall, and it still feels like I have to play the game in order to get somewhere, which is basically like locked. So it's really backwards on how they're delivering this game, and this game takes away the fun of actually playing the game. Like, I just want to skate around with my friends, do game modes, like play competitively. Like, that was the whole purpose of like playing Skate 3, and even Skate 2 had like spot battles and like games of skate. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm like, why didn't they add that in? They would have had a better player count, a better average player count, and people would keep like just coming back to Skate 4 just because they have the game modes and to keep people entertained. Like, it just doesn't make sense on like why they thought people would be entertained by doing daily challenges and doing little like the speed line or whatever, the little line challenges, and you have to get a certain amount of time. Like, that's cool, but like that's not competitive. I'm not like trying to get a leaderboard time. Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add that later, but it's just this game gives me a headache. So, but I think that's it for this video, man. If you guys want to play with me, you can add me on Skate. I'll probably be on just playing the update. I'll probably be streaming the update as well too. But like I said before, like I've been playing a lot of Skater XL, and I've been playing like Session a little bit. But like, I don't know, this game is literally like here's my analogy. This is like Grand Theft Auto fans getting GTA 6 for free, and you have to pay for guns with real life money, or you have to pay to like play certain aspects of the game. That's exactly what this game feels like. They're making us pay for shit that we have for free. Like, I don't know. It's what I think. But thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I'll probably be streaming Skate, Skater XL, whatever. And I'll probably be playing other games as well too on the channel. I just picked up Marathon, so I'll probably be playing that on the channel as well. But I'm definitely going to be branching out, playing different games and just checking out different stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and comment what you guys think of the new update. Do you guys fuck with it? Do y'all not care about this game anymore? Let me know. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace.